guys, welcome back to another flashlight review, and I'm a little bit late to the game with this one, but today we're looking at the Olight Prowess. And as you can see, this is a pretty unusual model from Olight. It's got this dual beam design. It's got these 6 LEDs here on the head. You've also got this backward light, as they call it, that functions as a kind of lantern. So yeah, basically provides 360-degree light via this cob LED panel. Also just a lot softer and easier on the eyes when you're walking around. Very simple UI. So you've got like a switch here on the top, just operating either the front or the rear light, so you can swap between them seamlessly. Press and hold to raise, step up and step down, as you can see. Let's have a look at what you get in the box. So this is the holster that it comes with. There's no clip with this light. It's a pretty chunky sort of light. You know, if you compare it to, I guess if you compare it to some of the pocketable ones these days, this would just be like a normal size light, maybe 20 years ago, and pops into the holster there. And you've got this little area at the bottom. So yeah, that you can attach a magnetic charging cable. Now, Olight don't actually give you one with this. Yeah, with this kit, they give you a USB-C charging cable. The idea is that you put this little dock here. So basically just attaches on like that, and then you charge it using the USB port there on the rear. Okay, there are a couple of little stickers that they give you as well. So this one here is just if you want to pop that on, have like a kind of a rubber base, or you've got this other one here, which is basically a piece of like a piece of sticky material. So yeah, I guess if you want to keep the dock in a particular area on your table, that kind of thing. And you do have a few other bits and pieces as well. They give you this mounting system. So if you've got like a shed or maybe like a place on a work site that you want to attach this to. So the idea is you've got the light in here like that. There's some mounting screws as well that just fit into these two holes. But yeah, you've got the holster that goes in there, and then when you're ready, just pull the light out like that. It's quite easy, holds it nice and firm, but yeah, it's good you don't have to kind of press anything at the bottom to actually release that eventually. So yeah, you've got quite a few different little accessories, and the battery is a 5,000 milliamp hour cell. So there you have it. 21700 cell. It's a proprietary Olight cell as usual. Spring under the head. So yeah, let's have a closer up look at this light. So overall, you can see the construction is pretty good, premium quality, and it's made of 6061 aluminium. Feels silky smooth to the touch, and this knurling is so cool. Look at that. It's just kind of like tessellating pattern that catches the lights. It kind of trips me out. Look at that. What a cool design. And it's IPX7, also 1 meter impact resistant. Oh, I'm just getting like tripped out by this. And you've got these couple of side switches that I mentioned before at the start of the video. So they're both made of metal. So the first one just to flip backwards and forth between the two light sources, and this other button here is just to turn on and off. It does have a battery indicator there as well on the side, you can see. And yeah, it does control the brightness. You've also got a strong magnet on the tail, so this will actually hold nice and strong on my workbench, so on the side of a desk. So it does hold it up horizontally. And yeah, you've got this included cap and mount that I mentioned before in order to charge the light. You've got underneath the head there 6 undisclosed LEDs. I never know sometimes what they use, but yeah, all rated at 5,000 lumens total. And it's TIR lens array, glass on the front, and a nice kind of colored crenulated bezel there as well. And you can see just underneath their head, you've got that cob LED array. What I think is a cob LED array anyway. And it's a clear acrylic at the bottom just to allow light transmission. So yeah, basically when you're using this light, if you're holding it like this, the head blocks the glare of the cob array, which basically just points down and along the side to provide nice 360-degree lighting. All right, so let's go through the UI. In terms of lockout mode, you have this feature. We just press and hold for a few seconds and it locks the light. Okay, it does kind of glow red to let you know that the light is locked. That just press and hold for about a second or so, it turns back on. Now if you press and hold from off where the light's unlocked, you get this moonlight mode on the front LED, and just press and hold to get low, medium, and high, low, medium, high. And then if you double press, you can get the turbo 5000 lumen mode, which is just too bright to use up close. Okay, so this switch is pretty simple. So you can just switch it up, access that top one, that for the bottom. So I do find that the bottom light is a lot warmer, and it does have memory mode as well. So you can sort of pop it to that mode, sort of around mid-range, and it remembers it. Just press and hold to ramp up and down. Flashes at the top and bottom of the ramp. The highest setting here is 800 lumens, which is pretty decent. That's going to cover you for most purposes. Does have a moonlight mode as well, so just press and hold from off. There you go to access it. There is also a strobe mode, so on the forward lights, just triple press like that in a little strobe mode. And that is pretty much it. All right, so I ran a bunch of ceiling bounce tests with my Olight Prowess. This is the 5000 lumen mode, and you can see here you get about 2 and a bit minutes of runtime before the light begins to step down. By the 3.5 minute mark, you're on about 30% output. Here's a second ceiling bounce test that I ran on the high 1200 lumen mode, and you can see the light retains output throughout the duration of the test. It's also important to mention that the light will hold up to 150 minutes on the 1200 lumen mode before stepping down. I also ran a third output test with the turbo reverse mode. So yeah, basically the lamp mode, 800 lumens, and you can see here it lasted the entire test without stepping down. That was 10 minutes. In the manual, it says it will last 20 minutes before stepping down, which is pretty impressive. I also ran some tests with my Olight Master Pro. You can see the results here, but basically, in summary, with the turbo forward light, you get 267 meters of range. The reverse light, 41 meters of range on turbo, which is actually pretty, pretty decent for what it is, given that it's mostly floody sort of light. And yeah, the CCT readings, as expected, much more warmer with the reverse light, 3000 to 3200 K, and on the forward light, 5100 to 5300 K. Okay, so some considerations to keep in mind if you're thinking of getting the Olight Prowess. So as you can see, it's a pretty large sort of flashlight for modern day standards, and it's mainly just the head. So if you're thinking of fitting it in your jeans pocket, it's really not going to work. It's just going to it's going to be quite awkward. So yeah, if you've got cargo pants, maybe a jacket, something like that, that's going to be good. You can also just use this on the holster and put that on your belt. Another consideration is I wish they just included the USB-C charging on the light itself so that you don't have to rely on this mount. So it would be good to have this mount anyway, maybe if you just wanted to charge it, easily at home. But yeah, basically, you've got this proprietary battery as well, which I took out before. That's something to keep in mind. You can't use a normal 21700 cell in there, but just keep in mind that Olight's been around for ages. You can buy a few spares. It's not a big deal. Overall, the Olight Prowess is a great all-rounder flashlight, especially if you're after something with this hybrid design. It's got a front-facing light, a backlight here, or a floodlight, lantern, whatever you want to call it. So I think that's going to be very versatile if you're out for walks, if you live rural, or even if you're just around the house, needing a general flashlight to use around the house. It's pretty good. Also maybe pop into your glove box. And the larger size also means that it dissipates heat more effectively and provides sustained output on higher modes. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you have questions as well, just comment below. I'll get back to you. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, click the like button and share the video with someone who might be interested. It helps me to get my channel out to more people. And if you want to see more flashlight reviews and keep up to date with the latest flashlight news, make sure you subscribe. All right, I've got the Olight Prowess here. Let's pop it onto the lowest mode. That's moonlight, can't even see it, low, medium, and high. Very nice floody beam with a huge hotspot. What a practical beam for most people, but still enough range, a couple hundred meters range. This is the turbo mode, 5000 lumens. That's bright.
that is pretty bright. I've also got the Seeker Ultra, the Olight Seeker Ultra here to the left. I just thought I'd compare the beams. So this is the turbo mode, 4,800 lumens on the Seeker Ultra. And then this is the Prowess, Seeker Ultra, and the Prowess. So honestly, the beam profiles are very similar. You just get probably a little bit extra light with the Prowess. Okay. Surprisingly, seems the light is just a bit more focused in the Seeker Ultra, but yeah, good little comparison to check out. And you can pop it onto the high mode there. That's sustainable output, more than enough light that you're ever going to need. And I'll pop it onto the lantern mode, the rear light mode, whatever you call it, the reverse mode. I'm going to have to go for a walk with it. It's just a bit tricky to demonstrate it from back here. Good little combo of, you know, flood and a bit of range to it as well, so you can see what's, you know, behind those trees. All the way to the back there, you can roughly make out what's at the back. Alright, this is the Olight Prowess here, low, medium, high, just from a shorter range, mainly just to demonstrate that reverse mode. And your turbo, 5,000 lumens. Wow. Is it daytime? Alright, let's pop it onto the reverse mode, and I'm going to go for a bit of a walk, show you what this thing looks like, see how it fares as well.